should've thought before you left me. I'm coming down and double better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gonna keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Oh, you should've thought before you let me out the cage.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Lawman is putting an end to my running, and I'm so far from my home.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field. As this game gets going.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 11.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Cup in motion. They'll run it on first down with Charbonnet. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings us second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. First carry here for Jadarian Price. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Now a run with Charbonnet. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2. on play action. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Dolphins nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Jalen Wright now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Nice job finding the seams. Gain of about 9. That's a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Willis now to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. It will come back out to the 20. They'll start on the ground with Price. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Here's a run inside, and it's sharp and edge. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got third down and less than a yard. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Considering you only need a few inches, if you've told yourself that you're going to go for it on 4th down, I like the idea of taking a shot in the air on 3rd and short. The key is once you take that sack, it really changes the decision come 4th down.
Kicks it on. He punts it away. On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 34-yard line.
Willis. A throw right side is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In motion is Barner. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Willis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A run here with H.N. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Charbonnet. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tackle made by the 2nd-round pick.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Cup in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's complete. It's JSN. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
To throw is Darnold. Pass is completed to Cup. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Darnold. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Well, just when you think you've seen it all, there's this one. That's a lot of ground to cover in the wrong direction and cost 2 points.
Well, Mike, this doesn't happen very often, but I think I'm at a loss of words. You just don't typically see a play like that happening very often, but in this case, if you're the defense, you'll take the 2 points.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. And now, more problems. After the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. Darnold to throw on first down. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Darnold. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Throwing, Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First down, Seahawks.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Charbonnet will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Myers now to add the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Willis. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Throwing, Willis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is hot! Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
13.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Myers.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards there. Nice way to kick off the second half.
First down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
This will be 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Achan. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
To the left side, he's got Tolbert. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. On the carry, it's Achan. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Willis. And that is it's 4th down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On a handoff, here's Price. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Nearly a good one. A hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Like, tap the 60, tap the 60.
Willis to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Miami.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Willis. This one complete to Atwell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks' 46-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
The punter, Pinion, sends it away. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down. Darnold to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Got it with Smith in Jigba. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's Darnold again. Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
To throw again is Darnold. That could be the dagger. It is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
A run, and it's Achane. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down, they need 2 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
A run out of the gun with H.M.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend the stride.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to be taken down. Cannot take a sack there on that final shot downfield. It never materializes. And that is how this one will come to an end. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving him much of a shot coming in. They rode the energy in his home crowd. Got some big plays on both sides of the ball. They're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden.
Hello, are you out there? Are you trying? Are you patient? Are you blind? Are you with me? Against me? Don't know me at all. Hello, 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 hello.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. That's where the opening drive of the game will begin. They'll go play action here with Brissett. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Brissett. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 12 yards on that hookup. It's an Arizona first down. McBride is the motion man. On the ground, the former Golden Domer, Jeremiah Lowe. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's third down. They need 6 for the first down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Off the bootleg, here's Brissett. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Come to the line for second and 4. We're going to run it out of the gun here now with Love. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. Throwing. Brissett. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. Is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
Third and short yardage. It's Brissett. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Love. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Carter on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. He'll try and set up the screen to Love. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action, and here's Brissett. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Giants extend their advantage to 13-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They put Wilson in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Brissett gonna throw. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first half. Now, Brissett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Here is Brissett. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. That's Harrison in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Oh, that one intercepted. Extra point try forthcoming. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. That's Harrison in motion. We're set now on first down. He'll get this off to Love.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
50-yard line.
We're set. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to find Marvin Harrison Jr. 2nd and 10. Brissett gonna throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Get set! Bring it to the set! Alert, Panther!
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On play action, Brissett. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
A loss of 5 yards.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Stay fly like I'm supposed to do. That crowd underneath them clouds can't get close to you. And my car look unapproachable. Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want it, she feel that. Convertible drive feel, 87 the top hill. That.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Second.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.